Good morning. Today we are at Walmart. We're just going to run around the store. I'm going to show you some of the top items that I buy at Walmart that help me stay on track and that will help you stay on track. Super simple items that are going to be very easy for you, that are going to help you maintain with your blood sugars, your carbohydrates, and your protein needs. Actually, one of my favorites. One of the first items I want to show you are these coconut snacks. I haven't seen these in other stores. These are incredible. Organic coconut chunks. It's just organic coconut, and that's it. 200 calories in this entire package. 2-ounce package. $1.97. So one of the things I want to show you is some of their cheeses. They have incredible cheeses at Walmart, but the thing is they're up front by the produce. They're not in the back. These are some of your grass-fed cheeses. Of course, one of my favorites, Australian Old Crocs smoked cheddar cheese. This is incredible. Coming from grass-fed cows, and the rules and regulations in Australia are just like in Ireland. Some of these really high standards, they don't allow GMOs into their feed. It's just pasteurized milk, cultures, enzymes using vegetable rennet, and natural wood smoke. This is incredible. A little smoky, if that's not your thing, of course. They have the sharp cheddar, and then they also have the extra sharp. But for an incredible price, $4.28. And if that's also, if you're looking for the Kerrygold, this is one of the big favorites, of course, that I always buy at Costco, the Dubliner Kerrygold. But here, they also have the Reserve. I picked this up the other day. I'm sure if you've seen some of my videos in the past, this is one of my favorites when it comes to Kerrygold. But it is a little more expensive. This is 75 cents an ounce. Now the Old Croc is 61 cents an ounce. So I'm a huge fan of doing protein shakes, and also my egg white shake that I do with egg whites, yogurt, berries is absolutely incredible. And I'm trying to find the berries here. They have organic wild blueberries. These are a great little option for you. I get mine at other places. Of course, you probably know Costco has them. But if you don't have a Costco, Walmart has amazing products. Let me see if I can find it here. Right up here. So they have the Wyman's wild berries and the triple berry blend. So you're getting a 3-pound bag of the wild blueberries. Wild blueberries are better, in my opinion, than organic. They're just being picked. They have a higher level of polyphenols. Just a better pick, in my opinion. They're a smaller berry I think it's called a high bush berry. But these are incredible. And you're getting this 3-pound bag for $12.48. Or if you'd like, you can always go with the triple berry blend with the blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. This is also another great option for you. Both are going to be wild and 2 times the antioxidant activity. They're incredible. Now, another great thing is the bread option. And breads in the freezer department are always going to be your best option. They have no preservatives. Of course, they have my favorite, the Ezekiel. But honestly, you can't go wrong with Ezekiel bread. I like the Ezekiel. My favorite is the sesame, of course. $7.53. It's not the cheapest. I've seen it cheaper at some other stores like Trader Joe's, for example. But this is one of my favorite breads. If you're looking for a flourless bread, it's just wheat, barley, beans, lentils, millet, spelt. Absolutely incredible. All organic. This is a great little option for you. Now, if you're a fan of doing carbs, I don't do a lot of carbohydrates, but sometimes on the weekends, I will be flexible on that. It's what I call flexible dieting. They have some really good pasta here by Jovial. One of my favorites is the Jovial Tagliatelle pasta. This is incredible. Good stuff. And this is gluten-free egg tagliatelle. Let me take a look at the ingredients. This is organic brown rice flour, organic eggs. Now, you just have to be mindful of the carbohydrates. There are 4 servings in here, 220 calories, 43 grams of carbohydrates. Now, keep in mind, the average recommended daily allowance for carbohydrates is about 130 grams. Most people are doing about 300 or more every day. And that's what a premium athlete would be doing. So if you're not burning those carbohydrates, you're going to be storing those. So just keep that in mind. I use carbohydrates on a very minimal basis. But they also have, if you're looking for some spaghetti, Jovial makes another great spaghetti. This is just, where is it? Organic brown rice flour and water, that's it. Again, gluten-free spaghetti, organic. This is a great product. Now, again, if you like carbohydrates, this is the way to do it. It's going to be a very low glycemic response. Great little product. The egg tagliatelle, by the way, is $4.68. Now, the spaghetti is $3.96. Now, if you're looking for a great low-carb option, they have what is called the Miracle Noodle. It's very much like the shirataki noodles. The shirataki noodles are my favorite. A lot of people say it has a very earthy taste or smell to it. I don't notice it in the taste. It does have a smell when you open them. And I usually can find those at Walmart, but I haven't been able to do it in a long time. But the next best thing is the Miracle Noodles. This is a cognac root, same thing, cognac flour. This is absolutely incredible. And for this, you have 2 servings in here, 5 calories per serving, and 3 carbs, let's see, minus the fiber. So you have 1 net carb. So 2 carbohydrates in this whole package. You could eat this and be so satiated, but just be a little mindful. If you're not used to high fiber, this can cause a little gastric distress. Just go easy on it in the beginning, but absolutely incredible. And they have the spaghetti, $3.98 per package. And then, of course, the angel hair and the fettuccine. All great options. Now, if you're looking for a great granola, the New Trail Nut Granola is one of the best ones out there. This is incredible. This is one of the keto versions. You can find it at Costco. It's also at Walmart. It's at other stores. This is a great little deal. 2 net carbs, 2 grams of sugar, gluten-free and keto. This is 160 calories. And like I said, 2 net carbs. That's the important thing. And no added sugars, which is vital. So the ingredients, super easy. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, coconut, almond, pecans. It does have erythritol, so if you have a little GI stress, erythritol doesn't work for you, you might want to avoid it. But dried blueberries, cinnamon, salt, and sweetened with monk fruit. Incredible. I like to take this and sprinkle it on top of my yogurt or on top of one of my shakes that I might make. But just keep in mind, 1 portion is just 1/3 cup, 30 grams. It's a very small portion. And by the way, you're getting, let's see, an 11-ounce bag, $8.97. Not the best deal, but again, if Walmart's your easiest store to go to, this is going to be a great option for you. Now I want to show you one of my favorite cereals. This is something that's not low carb, but it's a very clean cereal when it comes to a cereal. This is what I would consume on the weekend, just hanging out on a Saturday or a Sunday, by 3 wishes. And then my absolute favorite is the cinnamon. This is they say more protein, but it's a plant-based protein, but less sugar, gluten-free, grain-free. But this is absolutely incredible. I love this stuff. And let's see. 1 cup, 130 calories, 20 carbohydrates, chickpea, tapioca, pea protein, organic cane sugar. There's only 3 grams of added sugar in 1 cup. Cinnamon, natural flavor, salt, and monk fruit. This is really a nice little treat. I look at it as a treat. But always do me a favor. Always pair your cereals, any kind of carbohydrates you're doing, with a protein. Try to make that your first priority. So you get in that box, $6.33. Now, if you're looking for a sweet treat, they have the Simple Mills Sweet Thins. These are incredible. One of my favorites. Again, very hard to stop eating. They actually have this in a smaller size bag, which is what I totally recommend, because you have the little sample bag or the little snack size bag, and then you're done. This box can be very easy to eat in one sitting, but the ingredients are seed and nut flour blend of watermelon, cashew, and sunflower. Absolutely incredible. And then you have, of course, your tapioca starches, your binder, arrowroot, organic coconut sugar, coconut oil, honey. You have honey extract, cinnamon, baking soda, and rosemary extract. Just incredible. This little box, though, it's a 4-ounce box, $4.88. But again, a nice little treat. I like to put a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of peanut butter on this. And actually, one of my viewers told me that they made their husband a pie crust using this. That was a great idea. I thought that was really cool. Healthy option, making a cheesecake or something. Now, if you're looking for a snack for proteins, they actually have the Chomps here, which a lot of places don't have them, but they have the Chomp beef sticks. This is a great little grass-fed, grass-finished beef, 10 grams of protein, 100 calories, 0 sugar, of course gluten-free. But this is a great little option for looking for a protein snack. Throw this in your bag, your gym bag, your purse, whatever. Keep it in the car. And it's, of course, $16, but you're getting 8 sticks in here. It's a great little deal and a good way to help with your proteins. So guys, one of the things I'm always talking about is having good gut health. And one of the ways of doing that is constantly eating 3 to 5 fermented foods on a daily basis. That can be your kimchi, your sauerkraut, kombucha, yogurt. And one of my favorites at Walmart is the Kraut. This is absolutely incredible. Classic sauerkraut. And the key to always finding a good sauerkraut is looking in the refrigerated section and making sure it doesn't have vinegar in there. This is just green cabbage, kosher salt, and caraway seed. This is incredible. This is a great snack, good for your gut, great fermented product, $4.94 for this 16-ounce bag. So just keep in mind that carbohydrates are not the enemy. I don't like to villainize carbohydrates. The problem is we just overdo carbohydrates. Like I was saying earlier, elite athletes eat on average around 3, maybe 400 carbohydrates. Most Americans are eating over 300. Your RDA is about 130 carbohydrates in a day. So if you're not utilizing that carbohydrate, if it's not being stored as glycogen in the liver or in the muscle, it's going to be stored as fat. So if you're looking to reduce your belly fat, reduce your body fat, try cutting back on the carbohydrates, increasing your protein. Roughly shoot for about 1 gram of protein per body weight, and that's ideal body weight. So if you want to be about 150 pounds, try to get 150 grams of protein in. Focus on that first, then let the other things fall into place. It's going to be much easier for you. Wow, look at this price. They have grass-fed milk, Organic Valley grass-fed milk for $4 for half a gallon here. What a deal. Now, this is one thing I typically do go full fat on. I just like my milk, and I always kind of go for that. I don't drink a ton a day, but it's a great little deal here. $4, that's a good deal. Now, if you can't do that, try to shoot for organic at the very minimum. Now, another thing I've talked about in the past is the Good Culture cottage cheese. I absolutely love cottage cheese. Now, this is one thing that I've kind of go both ways. Now, organic is always going to be your best option, but it's about double the price. So you can get the 4% fat Good Culture cottage cheese, $3.48. It's going to be almost $8 at your regular grocery store for the organic, and it's always sold out. This is one of those things that I'm okay with just passing on the organic and going with this. Again, comes down to the importance of your proteins over the organics first. Now, the yogurt selection at Walmart, they don't have anything that's organic, but the next best thing, again, like I was saying about the cottage cheese, is the Fage. This is the 0 fat. It's up to you what you want to do and how your dietary needs are. But I tend to go 0 fat just because I don't want to be so satiated, because I'm having a hard time hitting my protein goals because I'm only eating 4 times in a day. But this is just simple milk. You have your live and active cultures, and that's it. Now, when you look at other things, the Fage, by the way, is $6.44. But let me show you something. A lot of people talk about this ratio. This ratio, of course, they put in here keto, and it's vanilla, 17 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, 4 carbs. But when you dive in and look at these ingredients, they actually have oil in this. I've never seen oil added to yogurt. It's pretty disgusting, but it has either sunflower oil or avocado oil. Very weird. But no, you're good. You're good. No, I don't like this either. That's what I'm trying to say. but try to avoid that ratio. Oil shouldn't be added to yogurt. Right? So true. Good hearing that. All right, guys, so one of the best things about Walmart is their prices on beef. Just like Aldi and Costco, Walmart has great selections when it comes to grass-fed beef. Now, the labeling's changed a little bit, but they still have the 80-20. This is going to be your best deal. I don't like the 20% fat. I prefer the 10% just because it has higher protein, less satiating. I'm not looking for that high satiation because I'm having a hard time hitting my protein goals, but this is a great option for you. You can always drain that fat off. Or if you're making a burger, then go for it. 80-20 is perfect for a burger. But this one here, $5.86 for a pound. Now this has 19 grams of protein, 280 calories, and 4 ounces. Now if you look at the 90-10, 910 is going to be $1 more. This is going to be $6.86 per pound. So this, again, comes up to your whatever your budget needs are, but 4 ounces, 200 calories. So you're dropping off 80 calories and you're adding protein, 22 grams of protein, which to me is one of the most important things. Now, I know they talk about fat as flavor. It is, absolutely agree. And that's where your conjugated linoleic acid is and your omegas. But the omegas are only 200 milligrams in 8 ounces of ground beef versus a conventional beef patty, 8 ounces, has 100 milligrams. So that's really a minimal amount when you look at it. That's not why we're getting the beef. We're getting it for the protein needs. That's the most important thing. Now, if you're looking for eggs, Walmart, again, has great eggs. And I actually just saw this the other day, that market side eggs are pasture raised now at Walmart. So they come out now with their own pasture raised eggs, market side. This is incredible. This is another great little option. It seems like everybody's really getting in line, and Walmart is definitely there. Walmart has definitely stepped up the game when it comes to groceries. But you're getting a dozen eggs, $6.25. Just like for the Vital Farms is what I always used to get, $7.68 for theirs. But looks like the bird flu still kind of has the egg aisle a little sparse, but this is a great, great little thing going on here. So there's another great little option here for protein needs is hard-boiled eggs that are already peeled for you. I'm a huge fan of this. I buy these at another store, but if you're in a crunch and a Walmart's the only option, or if you're on the road, like I sometimes am, this is a great thing, a great way. 4 eggs, 24 grams of protein, or 6 grams of protein in just 1 egg. And remember, eggs are Mother Nature's multivitamin and protein source. Absolutely perfect. They have a 2-pack option and then a 6-pack option. You can get 6 eggs for $2.97. This is a simple, easy, cheap hack for protein and your multivitamins all in one. Now, one of the last things I'm gonna leave you with is, of course, a sweet treat, another one. They have the Hue bar. This is one of my favorite bars. I usually find them only at Whole Foods, to be honest with you, but Walmart has started carrying these. There's a few that are missing, so it looks like they may be out of them right now, but this is the Cashew Butter. No refined sugars, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no erythritol. It's no palm oils, lecithins, or emulsifiers. Absolutely just incredible. I would love to read you the macros, but I don't have any way to see it. It is really fine print, but incredible. I'm totally getting this. And by the way, that bar, $3.58. And I break it up into little pieces. I don't eat the whole thing, of course. If you have a problem with that and you can't control yourself, maybe it's not the best option for you, but it's probably not that bad altogether. Well, guys, I'm going to end the vlog right here. I've had a great time doing this. And do me a favor, be a little patient. Bear with me. I promise to get better. I'm transitioning over. This is just a few videos in. Got a new camera, a new mic. So I'm still getting the hang of things, but I really enjoy this style. And I appreciate you watching immensely. Do me a small favor. If you've enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe button. Helps me out tremendously. Until next time, keep healthy living right.